What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, hey, thanks for checking us out. We appreciate it if you hit a like button for us, kind of helps us out a little bit. We appreciate if you would subscribe if you would like, if you enjoyed the content and whatnot. But we are here, we're in the shop today. Oh yeah, for all y'all have been with us for a while, welcome back. Well, today we're here at the shop. It is Wednesday, June 8th. Yeah, June 8th. Friday, June 10th, Miss 806 birthday. June 12th is our anniversary. So, got a lot of that coming up for the weekend. And I can't really tell it right here, but it has been raining pretty good last night and today. And we're supposed to go up north of Amarillo today to haul some fertilizer. But we've been rained out. Can't get into the field. It's too muddy. So, got a little project here I've been needing to do for a little while. And I think we're going to try to tackle it today and see how it works out. Alright, guys. So, first thing we got to do is, I know you can't see me too well here, but I got my new little gimbal toy here hooked up for to keep this in the center of the frame, so we can work on it. First thing we got to do is get us a T20 Torx bit, and there's a screw up front and a screw in back. We got to take those out. Put those in my cup holder over here in the middle of the seat where I'm not losing them. Alright, and this, there we go, should slide down. Alright, now you see we can access our airlines. We have a red black here, and then there's a red and a black over here. And one set goes to your splitter, and one set goes to your high-low range. So we're going to get these loose, and I think I'm going to need a... Hell, they might be. Can't tell. Yeah, these are not quick connect, so. And like on here it says blue, green, red. So normally you have a blue line, a green line, and a red line, and then you got your black line over here. So, and that's what I got to figure out, because I think one of them is a supply line to these, and I'm going to have to jump them, but I'm not 100% on that. So let me jump out here and find get a wrench. I think this will be a little 10mm or 3/8, something like that, to get those loose, and we can check them out. Alright, 3/8. That's what they are. So let's go ahead and bust them loose here. Alright guys, so we got all our lines loose here. I got to get these ferrules off these old style air connectors here, because we're going to use a newer style right here is just the quick connect, the push connect instead of the ferrule style. So get these ferrules off, see if I can get them off without damaging them. I don't want to mess them up because I might have to put it back together. Alright, so that might not work like I want to. I might have to end up cutting these. I really don't want to cut the line because I don't have just a whole lot of, well, I guess I do have some more excess than what I was thinking. So I'm going to cut them here. If we have to reuse them, we'll just quick connect them back. I'm going to get me a good razor cutter. That way we can do a good clean cut on these things. Alright guys, so we got us a razor cutter here. It's just an old pipe cutter, nylon tubing cutter, whatever you want to call it. But it gets you a good clean cut. That way if we got to reuse these, it's a good, well, focus. Anyway, a good easy cut off of it. Make it where it's nice and reusable. Two done. All right, now we'll go ahead and pull our nuts off. Check and see what size these are. This right here, there's two different sizes of spaghetti lines, guys. I can't read this, but I told our parts guy to bring me both sets. That one looks like that's it right there. See if I can read this thing. This is the other size. Yeah, this is a smaller one. I think these are like 5/16. No, that's 1/8 right there. And these, got my glasses on and I still can't see. Five 30-seconds. So that's what this line is going to be. It's going to be a 5 30-seconds line. So we're going to take these right here and we're going to thread two each into the bottom of each valve here. And they already got some thread sealer on there, pipe thread. So you just go like that, like that. It's marked on here, outlet, inlet. So the reds are going to go on this side, I'm assuming, because both reds were putting air out. So that's just how we're going to put those in. There it is, right in front of me. Open your eyes, boy. Can't see nothing, can I? And I'm assuming these are going to be probably a 7/16. So let me go get I'm going to get whoops, put the wrong one in there. Had to mess up. Alright, so what we're going to do here, we'll go get a socket to fit on these and we'll thread them on in. Alright, so we got us a 7/16 socket here. That's a 3/8 wrench, or 3/8 ratchet. Put it in here. We're just going to snug them up. Should be able to hold them enough by hand to get them good and tight. Hear that thunder? Start raining again. That truck's running by. Alright, so we got them in there. Got them good and tight. Tight enough for what the Ford thinks. So if you see on here, one side is marked outlet. Of course, this side don't say nothing on it, so you're pretty much gonna assume is the inlet. So the ones that were putting out the air were the red ones. So we'll plug a red there and a black right here. All right. Same way with the other one. Now, if you just had a 10-speed transmission, you would only need one of these just to flip high and low. But a 15, a 13, and an 18, you got two different knobs, so you need two of these, I'm assuming. And I'm hoping this will work the way I'm thinking it's going to. All right, so we got both of our valves pushed in. Everything's in the low range position. I'm going to start up the truck and build up some air right quick. So let's put some fire to the wire here. Oh, take it out here first. We're gonna let our air pressure build up here. Hey, y'all heard that, right? Popped off and shut her off there from in here. Leave is our deproduction splitter, and this is our high side splitter. So should pull on it. Okay, sounds like it's splitting. Our deproduction ain't working right. Let's see. Alright, that's not doing what it's supposed to do. And that's what I was thinking. I'm going to have some kind of jumper to go over to this deproduction side. So when it's in low range over here, I can split it right here. The range selector is working fine. Should be low. But you can hear air just exhausting out of that one. Oh, you know what? I got my lines backwards, y'all. I put my red in the outlet. That could cause trouble. There we go. I heard something then. There we go. All right. I think it's working. And the only way to really tell is to put it all together and try it out. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. It ain't hard to put everything together here and give it a whirl. So listen, next thing we gotta do now is get this head off. And I really think we can just bust this nut loose right here, and this will just spin off. So let's see what we can do here. All right, we got a 3/4 wrench here. We're gonna try to bust this, angle this down a little bit where you can see better. Okay, we're gonna bust this jam nut loose here. There we go. And then your head. Should just twist off like that, and you gotta thread the shaft here with the jam nut. So next we'll take our extender. And we'll thread our extender on. Also, I forgot to pull our gear shift cover here off before I put these airlines on. We'll mess with that in a minute. Get it off. Not gonna use it no more. I might just cut it off. Okay, so to go from our extender here, and it's kind of like plumbing, guys. I kind of get everything put on before I go to tightening everything, get all my angles right. So to put our little 90 degree extender here on, I want it to kind of come out like this right here and be off, the ball be kind of over here. So you got to have a coupler, which we have right here. So we're going to thread our coupler on. There we go. Then we'll take our let's see, I want it like that. So you got one side's probably 3 inches and the other side's probably 2, so we want it like that. I think a little taller would be cool without going too tall. I don't know, I think I put the shorter end and get the ball where it's kicked out a little more there. Okay. Thread that on. All this comes courtesy of Falls Truck Center down in Wichita Falls, Texas too. Here's our new shifter ball. I almost bought an 8-ball, but I don't know, it's kind of, this chrome one kind of cool looking, and it was cheaper. Actually, the chrome one was cheaper. Go ahead and tighten it down, but so. And then as far as our shifters here, they will be put on with a with the clamp. We'll use a hose clamp to hold them to the shaft here. So my high-low splitter, now I gotta figure out which one's which. I think this is high-low right here. I want to keep the one that I use split high-low. I want to keep it up high here, and the one lower. All right, guys, sorry about that. Telephone rang. So now I need to go out here and locate some hose clamps to put this on, and then get all this old electrical tape off of here. We're gonna clean everything up, try to make it a little nicer looking. Now tell me, what are y'all's thoughts? Let's get the phone loose here for a second. Alright guys, so leave me some suggestions in the comments of what we should do with this shaft here. I mean, wrap a rope around it to clean it up, just clean it up and leave it as it is, because it's black down here and chrome up here. Or should I get some kind of tubing to put over it and do something with, or just drop some suggestions down in the comment what we should do for the rest of that shaft right there. I think that looks pretty good, pretty cool. Up here, I feel like it's not out of reach, and I can adjust this to wherever I want it. If I want it straight up, or if I want it back right in here, right there feels pretty cool. Right there in that spot, it won't be just kind of filling of all the gear positions. I think right in there is pretty cool. But yeah, just leave me some comments in the or some suggestions in the comments, and let me know what you think here. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten everything down, go get our hose clamps for our valves here, and get everything positioned on here the way it should be. All right, guys, we got our hose clamps on each valve. Got everything tight. And that's how she looks. A little bit taller, not too tall. I didn't want nothing way up here or anything. That's just, it's pretty comfortable feeling right there where it's at. I hope. Lower this steering wheel right quick. Hope we don't get too close. We're going to first, we're going to be pretty close to the steering wheel right here. And I might end up having to move this ball out this way a little ways to get away from the steering wheel, but we'll try it out and see how it does. There's reverse right there. So let's try it out. We're gonna fire up the truck, build up some air again. We lost a little bit of air, not too much. All right, let's fire her up, see what she does. Fire that GoPro up. Get two different views. Get a top down and a side view here. That charging cord kind of out of the way for the GoPro. Yeah, we'll just have to deal with it. Ain't no rerouting it very well here. We're gonna get it on top of that mic, kind of get it out of the way, but it might be in the way right there. Ah, forget it. Let's just go. Y'all can see just fine. Everything's pushed in and in low position, so we should be in the low side of the transmission right here. Build our air back up. Y'all know me and my soda pops. If I do for some reason have my valves backwards, it's easy fixed. All I gotta do is swap my air lines around. I'm really worried about that reverse right there hitting that steering wheel. Get that trailer air up. Moment of truth. thread locker. Alright, now let's see what she do. Alright, we should be in low there. That's the high side. I gotta get the clutch. shifter. We got her done. Working like she should. Really wasn't that hard. Wasn't that hard of a job. The main thing's gonna be trying to just get used to shifting with it. So a little different, but ain't no big deal. Something we'll get used to over time. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us and doing something a little different today. Another one of our little how-tos. And be sure go check out our boy over there at TXLARGECARBOYZ on Instagram and Facebook. And Mr. Easy Does It 888 of AAA Cattle Company over there on TikTok. Supporters of the channel. Be sure to let them know that 806 driver sent you. And shout out to our buddy Mikey Martinez for the driver hats here. Gave him a shout out in the last video. We're going to shout him out again. And I have a little air leak down here by the seat, and for the airline that comes out of the bottom and provides air for the passenger seat. I'm about to fix it, and we're going to call it a day. See what tomorrow brings. Uncle Adam's back in here. Going to be doing a little work to his truck too. So we're going to get busy on that, but I appreciate y'all watching. Be sure to leave a thumbs up. Hit me up in the comments about the shaft, what we should do with it, and let me know what you think about the project. And like we always say, keep the shiny side up, the hammer down, and we'll catch y'all on the next. Hit that subscribe button.